Kreepers! Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you guys are tuning in. Hopefully you're live, because we are going to be premiering this. And we are currently walking down the Springwater Trail. And it's a little overcast. It's not as nice as it was yesterday with the shorts and whatnot. So still will take it. Basically have the trusty umbrella put away. Hopefully for the rest of the season. Now that I said that, probably not. Anyways, I love you guys for always creeping with, especially live. We are heading into Northeast Portland to check out something I thought was really unique and has a lot of history. I found a lot of info on it, so stay tuned. Got the flyover. Looks like the Batcopter, but look at that ring. It's like a rainbow around the sun. What the heck is that? Is cool as heck. I sound like the double rainbow guy, but I've never seen anything like that before. It's kind of like a halo around a rainbow around the sun. That is so crazy looking. Can you guys still see it? Yeah. Look at that. You could see it more if it's like actually going all the way around it. That is neat. I've never seen anything like that. I've heard of it. I think it's called a halo, but I've never seen it like colored like that either. That was I would have noticed it if it wasn't for Batman flying over us. Alright, just waiting on our bus, which is right there. So we're gonna board the bus and be on our way into Northeast. Switching up instead of taking the train might be a little easier. Alright, just hopped off the bus there on Powell and actually cut over to Hawthorne, because there's always some cool stuff going on here, and art as well, as we kind of make our way to our location. This looks like it's a memorial for someone in memory of Amber Perkins. That is fresh. I really like this. Looks like Garfield down there too. And I think, okay, so I'm noticing this little rabbit. I think who painted this was Utter or Ooter. He's got a lot of work around town. That is pretty cool. Oh look, we got Tinkerbell. They also turned this old theater here into Quarter World, which is an arcade. But you gotta love the old style arcade building here. Doesn't look like they're open at the moment. But check this out across the street too, the space room. Got it all far out looking. Yeah, this whole area is cool. In fact, if you look up there on the space room sign, there's a little UFO. And they've been here for a long time. In fact, I believe my grandma actually worked here for a while. Way back in the day. Good to see it. And Zach Shack still doing their thing. He actually started years ago in like a little food cart and was able to open up this spot here. But they've got really good hot dogs and a whole bunch of different kinds. We'll have to come back sometime and check it out, but they've got a whole bunch of different Chicago Dog, the John Pepper, the Sergeant Peppers, the Grateful Dog, the Dylan Dog. So kind of all named after, you know, famous folks and whatnot. But yeah, these guys are a staple here. These guys are still rocking too. They got some really good tacos here. Usually there's like a super long line. So if you're here, you're in luck, because usually it's all the way down the block. It's been here for a while too. Yeah, on a weekend, you know, Friday, Saturday, pretty busy through here. And all these shops, all those food places that I just showed you are usually really packed. So being down here on a weekday, a little different, but hey, check that out too. 7-Eleven seen better days. Across the street there, I see a cool painting though of like a cheetah on that fence. So yeah, many a trips to that 7-Eleven back back in the day. Good times. And kind of glad those days are over though, to be quite honest. Making our way down the back kind of side streets too, and as you walk through here, all the roses are starting to bloom and they smell really good. Oh my gosh, talk about city of roses. More over here, more on this side, big one right here just chilling. So yeah, we're blessed to have all the beautiful roses as you walk through the city. Here's some more right here. Ooh, I like these ones, are really pretty. Check these out. Okay, all the cool art too, but I keep seeing all the Futurama ones. Look at this one. All right, we are in Northeast, right here on 25th and Tillamook, in the historic Irvington neighborhood. And these houses all through here are absolutely stunning. And what I wanted to show you guys was just kind of nestled in here around the corner. And it's now a residential space, which was kind of somewhat of that back in 1925. And we're going to turn the corner here on 24th, and I'm pretty sure it's close to where we're at, so we'll see here after we get around the corner. But as you can see, all these homes through here are just stunning. The big front porches, and that's what makes this kind of a little bit more unique. Oh nice, I see the pole from here, I believe. Let's get up here and cross, and I'll tell you why we came down this way today. And as always, when we do these, I want to be respectful to, you know, whatever business or residential folks may be here, so we're going to kind of just stay on the sidewalk. But I wanted to show you guys an old fire station bungalow. Back in 1925 was established, and it's now I believe a residential or maybe even like a family service building. But right here was actually a firehouse. And what makes this really cool is, and interesting, not only is that it's still here kind of nestled in between, you know, both these houses, but this was one of the very first firehouses here in Northeast Portland, and it was made to look more like a residential unit. When it was constructed, they wanted it to mainly look like, you know, a house, because the neighbors and everybody in the, you know, kind of the neighborhood association didn't really want a big fire structure here. But as you can see, the telephone pole or the flagpole is still here. And I was actually able to find some old school pictures of when this is now brick, which I believe, you know, the rest of the building is brick as well, but I believe this was boarded up, because at one point in the old-timey picture, you can actually see the old bay doors where they would have parked the truck. And I also found a picture from about here with the fire battalion chief and all of his crew kind of lined up here outside of the home. But yeah, kind of nestled into the beautiful neighborhood of Firehouse. You would have never really noticed. Even back then they did a really good job of making it very like kind of discreet. Now years later, obviously with more emergencies and things happening, folks kind of didn't really mind the fact of firehouses, but they started building them more, you know, out of the residential neighborhoods in order to, you know, get into the areas quicker. But the littler ones kind of went by the wayside all those years later. But man, this is just so cool that it still kind of sits right here with the old fire, you know, the flag too, pole, which I believe, you know, may be new within the last whatever, but it's always kind of been here. So that's cool. Even when it was the station, you can see the pictures of it. Actually was designed by Chief Battalion Lee Holden. So pretty cool to see it here kind of nestled into the neighborhood still. And like I said, I did find some old-timey pictures where you would have seen where they parked the trucks there, kind of where that brick is now. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool that that fire station's kind of nestled into the neighborhood. And yeah, like I said, they just kind of changed the whole design of the buildings years later with the bigger style brick stations, but folks didn't really want that in the neighborhood, so they opted to kind of have, you know, like I said, it really was a residential as well, because a lot of the firemen, I believe, work, you know, 2 days on, 3 days off or something like that. So it was kind of always a homestead, even though it wasn't, you know, designed totally for that. Kind of nestled right into the neighborhood. So pretty neat. And I just love this neighborhood as well. Just absolutely stunning through here. All these beautiful homes. But you gotta love all the old growth. Absolutely gorgeous. Hello. All these beautiful trees, but look at this. This is kind of unique. It's almost like this tree's protruding out of the ground, but it's caused like a little cave. Little squirrel cave. I'm noticing a placard up there on their porch too. I can't really read it from here, but maybe we can get the camera zoomed in. Oh, just says National Historic Places, but it doesn't give a date. But I love that Portland places those on all the old homes and stuff. Yep, really pretty through here. Yeah, that is so unique that this little like squirrel cave. That's pretty funny. Look at this place. Now that's cool with the rounded wooden door there and the witch's hat roof line. That is awesome. I love these homes through here. I always found this building to be really interesting too. And up top there it says Fire Alarm Telegraph Building. But I've never quite known what sits here. Kind of in a weird spot. But yeah, I've always been curious as to what this is. Let me know if you guys know. And then we've got the giant milk carton here with all the art. Big grizzly bear there. I always like to show the big milk carton. I always say it right. Say it wrong. Sunshine Dairy. The big Gats piece up there. Big Gats face. What's funny about that milk too is it used to spin. The carton would spin and it would show all the difference. You know, chocolate milk, strawberry milk. But yeah, they've done pretty good about using this building. Some of these are really impressive. Must be hours of painting. Who knows how much paint. Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. I'm not sure if they're gonna tear this one down or what. But another one of the GATS faces on this building, just kind of adjacent to where we just were. Check this guy out too. That is awesome. Yeah, these guys are super talented all the way down here. But that is awesome. I'm noticing this building here behind me is all abandoned and spray painted on, but check this out. The Fart Boys. Must be Mark Fun Jones. Woo! Feels good. I was able to lose the hoodie for a second. Got warm, which is very nice. We're just kind of walking back up Southeast Belmont. A little easier to just kind of cut through the neighborhoods. So that's what we're doing. Going to catch the bus. At this market. The little alien guy. That is awesome. Let's go up here and check it out. I think this is a Kango. I could be wrong, but I've seen, yeah, I'm not sure, maybe it says over here. Looks like there's a couple of crews on here and whatnot, but that is awesome. I really like this green, like alien looking dude. He's got the marker. That is so fresh. Wow. It's absolutely stunning right now. It is about 1:45, so we got up. I was up early. I'm usually up early anyways, but I wanted to kind of get in and get out. The weather report was kind of questionable, but hey, turned out for the best. So sometimes you just got to get out and get it in while you can. I am so happy to see all the roses fully bloomed, not to mention all the other beautiful flowers. But when you walk through here, it just smells so good. I mean, these things are like, you know, nature's perfume. Imagine living here, you could probably smell the roses on your front porch. Oh, look at this. Wow. Classic bug alert. Holy cow. Now that is a beetle. That's about a 64 or 5. Dang, that is awesome. I wish I had that so much. Look at the color of this place. You just don't see that bright blue and purple trim. Even the porch is all blue. That's pretty cool looking, actually. It's different. I like it though. Kind of, it's like the art cars. We got the art houses. Ooh, I like those little pillars on top too, or the little things that come down. Neat looking house. Yeah, feels great out. It warmed up quick. It was really overcast. Now the sun's out, so stoked about that. But we're gonna pretty much catch the bus, and I'm gonna call it. So I do appreciate you guys as always for tuning in and creeping with. And until next time, make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button. That way, that will dial you into being a creeper today. But you can also ring that bell. That way, when I do creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And until next time, creeper out for now. Peace.